The White House got broken into while Obama was in office. The first time in over 100 years that someone broke into the White House. Also, the first time a girl was guarding the front door by herself. What are you trying to say? That women can't do everything men can do? Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. That seems sexist, right? People say you're sexist. No, it's not sexist. Here's why it's not sexist. Because men can't even do everything men can do. See? There's no physical equality, folks. That's why we have the Olympics. Because there's people that can do some shit that you and I can't do. One of those things is guarding the fucking White House.
Because Joe's familiar with the science behind body types and whatnot, because I've seen him argue against biological males fighting biological females and how that's not fair. And he puts forth the biology behind it. He's familiar with it. He can go there.
He can go there. But, and that's, what's interesting is, we talked about it in the beginning. Maybe that's why he has a podcast. Like we do this podcast. Like for a comedian, if there's things that you just can't encapsulate into an on-stage joke.
Yeah.
So you're like, you know what? I'll write a short story. Or I'll write a movie. I'll write a pilot. I'll write a script. I'll do a podcast. Do a sketch.
Do a podcast.
So,
that's right. Yep.
Maybe he has a podcast to get those truths, that style of truth out that couldn't fit in like a nice, neat 5-minute bit on stage. I'm sorry we're talking in circles, but I think what it is these kind of discussions have now gone to where they're beyond what a comic can do. Only because you're going to get attacked. So it's for a podcast. We can flush it out, have all the data there. Who knows? People still may not pay attention, but...
I take away from it that kudos to him for attempting something like this. And with the bit, it's a very good bit. And it's not easy. It's not easy to do stuff like that. And he knows more about it, as I alluded to.
Right.
He knows the biology behind female and male.
Right.
This kind of, and he didn't even go there.
Most comics are still... hiding how smart they are, because there's nothing really particularly funny about being smart. So the whole thing is to like disguise it, and sometimes it comes out in different ways, and people always say, oh, you're writing, you're smart. I've never tried to lean into that. Like I'm only trying to distill information and put it in a jokey form. You know what I mean? So I think with him, he's hiding some of his knowledge there, just because it's about making this a funny bit.
That's right.
It's entertainment, and or like KRS-One, it's edutainment.
Edutainment. Oh, I like that. Oh, KRS-One. Where are you gonna get a KRS-One reference?